Hey guys, it's Coolio, and I wanted to say real fast that I want to just go off on a topic real fast, and hopefully this will just go somewhere at least. But my point of this video is I really would like for consoles to be able to have upgradability. I just love that. Not only that, but also the ability for 60 frames per second in video games to be a standard in all games, not just on like in a singular way. Like, for example, not having 60 FPS in some games, but in other games you do have basically just a pretty much stable 30 frames per second and with no change. And most consoles now run at a somewhat unstable frame rate of sometimes 30, sometimes 20, 27, something like that frames per second. And I hate that. I hate that it just doesn't even run, not even at a consistent frame rate, but the fact that it doesn't run at a higher frame rate to where you can be able to, I guess in a sense, have a smoother looking game. But if it ran at 60, it would look smoother, it would look consistent, and it would look much nicer. Dialing down the graphics also would be a good option too, because you don't need to have high graphics in a game. Graphics should not be the point of a game. The point of the game should be that it is smooth, not looking like it's god tier, like it's freaking Arma 3 at maximum. By the way, being able to run games at maximum is hard for even my PC to do, that I built with little help. With little help, I managed to be able to build this PC, and not even mine can run at maximum settings. It can get really high frame rate in a bunch of games, but I also do look up what games it can run at 60 frames per second. Now, if you were to run on a console, you don't get that option. You don't get that option on a console. You have to run it at either 30 or 20 frames per second, and that is ridiculous that it can only run at that frame rate and no higher than that. Why the fuck is it running at only 30 frames? I don't understand that. I don't understand why games have to run at 30 instead of a consistent 60 or above. My limit is 60. If you're not running at 60, I'm not going to play the game. And I'm definitely not going to get a console that can't even run 60 frames per second. Anyways, I guess my point is that if I were to get a console, which, by the way, I'm not going to get a new console. I'm definitely not getting that new one that's coming out, the new Xbox. I'm definitely not getting the new PlayStation. That is for sure. They look like on paper it's going to be able to run games with no problem. But again and again, I've seen this over and over and over with different console generations, starting from the original Xbox, starting from the original PlayStation onwards. It is ran at a consistent 30, except for I believe it was the PlayStation 2 or the PlayStation 3. Why is it now we don't have that? Why the fuck is it now we don't have a consistent frame rate on a console? Why is it consoles run worse than what they used to on some of the older ones? Some of them, not all of them. Some of the old ones did run at 30. Some of them ran at a consistent 60. But why is it now we have worse hardware than we did? We have been getting better hardware, but it just also seems like that we are slowly but surely getting better hardware on a console. We don't even have 60 frames per second in a console. We don't have that. Why? Why is that? I don't understand it, and it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm done with this video. I'm done with this recording. 60 FPS on consoles should be the minimum. It's Nick Cooley signing out.